beautiful people, and welcome back to Simply Carolyn. Welcome to my channel. Today I just wanted to come and talk a little bit about my weight loss journey and the keto diet that I've started on. I've had a lot of people ask questions about what is the keto diet? How do you do it? Actually, there is a lot of information out on YouTube and on the internet about this particular diet. And my suggestion to you would be to do your research because everybody's different and it affects everybody differently. And also, your macros, which is a guide to what you eat every day and taking into consideration your height, your weight. They map you out a macro for you to consume a certain amount of fats, a certain amount of protein, and a certain amount of carbohydrates. Okay, the ketogenic diet or the keto diet is actually a diet that is very low in carb, high in healthy fats, and there's a moderate amount of protein. And some examples of these healthy fats would be avocados. They are actually good for the body, and they're actually good for diabetics. I'm actually a diabetic. I don't know if any of you follow me on Facebook. You probably have heard me say that I am a diabetic. I've been a diabetic probably about 17, 18 years because my son is now 17, and I've been diabetic. I found out about a year before I actually had him. But the healthy fats that you can consume on this diet would be avocados, butter. They prefer that you do organic grass-fed butter if you can afford to get it. Coconut oil is another healthy oil, and also olive oil, just to name a few. You basically eat whole, real food that you fix yourself. Like I said, organic and grass-fed products are the best if you can afford them. You should avoid processed foods at all costs, and simple sugars, as well as whole grains like rice and pasta. They're definitely not good for you. They actually turn into turn into fat, which leads them turning into carbohydrates. So that's not going to be a good choice for you. Just try your best to consume more green leafy vegetables and meat. And like I said, if you can purchase organic, I know everybody can't afford to do organic, and that's okay. You don't have to do organic. It's better. It's supposedly a better product for you, but if you can't, you're just going to have to purchase the things that you can afford. And like I said, do your research so that you can get a good idea because everybody has different tastes. There's some things that I might like that you may not like. So I always try to tell people to do your research. I'm still researching. So far, I have lost 10 pounds, and I probably, to be honest, I probably would have lost more than that, but I cheat sometimes. Don't do it the way I'm doing it. When you start it out, do it the right way. And that's the best way to get your best weight loss results. This diet, like I said, is good. It's healthy because it forces your body to turn your stored fat, to burn your stored fat instead of burning the fuel from the foods that you eat, if that makes sense at all. So it's like, if you to give an example of it, if you think about fuel, there's a 89, a 87, and a 91, with the 91 being the best fuels that you can get to put in your car. The organic stuff would be considered the 91. So that would be the better stuff to consume. But I know I can't always afford to put the 91 gas in my car. I like it, but most times I'll do the 89 or the 87 because it's a better grade of fuel. So another tip I would suggest is, before you get started, go in your cabinet and in your kitchen and in your refrigerator. Get rid of any unhealthy food that contains sugar in your house, soft drinks, cookies, anything that's sweet. Also, rice, grains, pasta, wheat, that all causes inflammation in the body, and it causes the blood sugar to spike. Ditch all of the vegetable oils, the corn oils, the canola oils, margarine. Instead of margarine, stick with butter. Because if you don't, like I said, all of this other stuff is just going to cause inflammation in your body. And once you start this diet, you want to do things that's going to help you and not hurt you. So the best thing to do is to do your research, stick with your diet, and you will definitely see some improvement. I can tell you, I feel so much better, even though I've cheated here and there. And when I say I've cheated, it's not like I just binge on foods that I'm not supposed to have, because that's a no-no. But I definitely, for the most part, I stick to stuff. I get cravings still. So that's the part of the journey that I'm struggling with right now, is to try to get past the cravings. But eventually you will get past the cravings. And if you have any questions, any other questions for me that you'd like for me to answer for you, please leave them down in the comment section under this video, and I will do my best to get an answer for you. If you need help with trying to find some research on it, YouTube is actually a good place to start. You can Google keto or ketogenic diet, and there's tons of stuff that comes up. And actually, there's a couple of doctors on YouTube that gives good information. I've been watching them. They upload often, and I like to watch them to see what they have and what's new, because a lot of the videos that I've watched, they've hit on a lot of points on questions that I've had. And those two doctors is Dr. Berry and Dr. Berg. They are two great resources for the keto diet. So I'm going to wrap this video up. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope I've been helpful. If you have not already subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please like this video, thumbs it up, and share it. Thanks again, and I will see you the next time.